Yo, what up fam? It's Phantom. This video series is created to go over the most efficient way to play Pokemon Planet. For this video, we're going to do some math on how long it will take on average to catch some very rare and extremely rare Pokemon in the Veridian Forest. I will also show you the best mons to use against Brock that you can catch prior to getting to Pewter City. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this.
Before we get into the video, if you aren't following me on Twitch, what are you doing? Look at the content you're missing out on.
That content, ladies and gentlemen. No! No! So let's just hop straight into it. So we can go straight from Veridian City north to Route 22. Let's hop into what you can find in Route 22 and what will be helpful against Brock. So if you did decide to not choose Bulbasaur at the beginning and not go for a Mankey, the next best option would either be to go for the Bellsprout or rarely the Weepinbell. The reason why you want to go for these is they will also do really well against both Brock and Misty, and will go even with Lieutenant Surge. They will do fine. They can do almost just as good as Bulbasaur. Again, efficiency-wise, Bulbasaur is the better choice, but you can use Bellsprout or Weepinbell if you want to look for a Weepinbell as well. Like the Mankey, it takes about 7 minutes to find, on average, a Weepinbell if you would rather have a little bit stronger of a Pokemon to start off with, but Bellsprout will do you just fine. They both learn Vine Whip at a very low level, so it's no big deal if you want to use those. If you were planning on keeping your Bellsprout until endgame and evolving it into a Victory Bell, your best bet would be to go for the Nature Rash. It raises your special attack and lowers your special defense, and you would most likely put all your EVs into either attack and special attack, or maybe special attack and speed, or a mixture of all three. So you really want just high special attack IVs if you're looking for the best IVs to put onto Victory Bell. Alright, now that we have gone over everything that you could need for Route 22, and that would help, let's go ahead and head on to Veridian Forest. So I now will put up a map on the best route in which you can get through the Veridian Forest. This can also be found if you, again, search the guide. It's just /guide in the chat, and that'll pull it up. That pulls up this map. And the Pokemon that you can find are the following. Commonly, you will find Caterpie and Weedle. Uncommonly, you'll find Metapod and Kakuna. Rarely, you'll find Butterfree and Beedrill. Very rarely, you'll find Pichu. And extremely rarely, you'll find Scyther and Pinsir. Now, we have two new rarities that we have not gone over yet, and I would love to do some math. The base rate for a very rare Pokemon is 1 out of 600. The base rate for extremely rare Pokemon is 1 out of 5,000. Let's first get into the very rare Pokemon of Pichu. Pichu can be found in the Veridian Forest, and it is a 1 in 600 chance. If you have gold membership, it is 1 in 400 chance, which definitely helps a lot. 200 encounters will take you a decent amount, but let's go over exactly how long on average it will take you to find a Pichu in the Veridian Forest. While walking and running away from each Pokemon, I averaged about 8 encounters per minute, which comes out to about 480 encounters per hour. So for Pichu, we take the base encounter rate of 600 and divide that by 8. It comes out to 75. So you can find a Pichu in the Veridian Forest in about 75 minutes on average. With gold membership, this comes down to about 50 minutes on average. How much does a mount help in finding Pichu? Using a mount, I found about 10 encounters per hour while also running away. So that would bring our averages down to 60 minutes without gold membership and 40 with gold membership. How about finding Pinsir or Scyther? While walking and running away from each Pokemon encounter, again, we use the 8 encounters per minute or 480 encounters per hour. Since it takes significantly longer, I will use the hourly encounter rate. The base rate for an extremely rare Pokemon without GM membership is 1 out of 5,000. We take the 5,000 encounter rate and we divide it by 480 encounters per hour, and we reach 10.416, or about 10 hours and 25 minutes. With gold membership, the encounter rate of extremely rare Pokemon comes down to 1 out of 3,333. That would then take the average about 6.94, or just about 6 hours and 57 minutes to find either Scyther or Pinsir on average. While using a mount, it takes roughly 6 hours and 20 minutes on average without gold membership, and about 5.5 hours to get a Scyther or Pinsir with gold membership. Keep in mind, all of these numbers are based off running away from the wild Pokemon encounters. Right now, when facing Pokemon, it takes a good amount of time for me to knock out each Pokemon with this stage of my account. As we get further into the series, we will do more calculations to figure out how quickly we can find these Pokemon while also KOing them, but for now, we are sticking with the ability to run from each encounter. Also, keep in mind there's now a 5% chance to fail to run away, but that statistic has been calculated into our chances so far. All right, now that we have gone over everything in the Veridian Forest, let's just go ahead and get through all of these battles and see what all they have. I think, yeah, these battles should be very simple for you, regardless of the Pokemon that you're using. A lot of these early trainers will use Pokemon like Kakuna and Metapod, and the only thing that you really got to worry about are maybe some Weedles. So really, this is an easy part of the game. It's really good XP as well. It takes an annoyingly long time to kill a lot of these Kakunas and Metapods, but for training purposes, it's really good. I was just passively fighting Pokemon while doing some footage for this video, and I've already got my Bulbasaur to level 13, and that was without even battling any of the trainers. So this is really, really helpful if you want to train here in the Veridian Forest. It has some decent level Pokemon. It's much better than trying to train in Route 2. The Pokemon aren't as strong in Route 2 and aren't as high of level, and you have a chance of getting a very rare Pichu or an extremely rare Pinsir or Scyther while you train here. So if you see this route going left, you will know that you can actually get Bulbasaur over there, but it is blocked by trees and water, so you need both Cut and Surf. We will show you how to get those later in the series and can show you how to get to Bulbasaur, but just know that if you go left there, you're going to get blocked off for now, but later in the game, you can get Bulbasaur from that area, and Bulbasaur is an extremely rare Pokemon, so it's not easy to get, along with all the other starters. Okay, so over here, we have gotten to the end of the Veridian Forest. I didn't show a lot of that footage because Veridian Forest is easy to get through, and I've shown a map at the beginning. I will show more footage when we get into dungeons that are a little harder to get through. This one's very straightforward, and most people know how to get through this, so I didn't think you guys would need to see footage of me getting through the whole thing. But at the end, we see this bug catcher Milo, and we see that he'll give us $2,000 and 15 Great Balls for just defeating 10 Caterpies and Weedles. I would suggest you do this. I'm not going to. I'll probably come back later off video and do it myself, but just know that that is a really solid way to get very, very easy money. $2,000 at this point. I've fought all my wild Pokemon and the trainers, and I only have just under 4,000, so that's almost half of our money that we can get for just beating 10 Weedles and Caterpies, so it's really, really solid. But we have now gotten into the first gym's city, which is Pewter City. Again, I walked into the PC just to heal my Pokemon. We can head straight to Brock. I will let you guys know if there is something of importance in each city. For now, there's nothing in Pewter City that you need. There's nothing you can go and get from different people throughout the town. But let's go ahead and go into our first gym to get our Boulder Badge. So you can originally go around this Camperlium. I already fought him. There's no real reason to. You might as well fight him. It's free. It's easy money. It's not hard. But Brock, let's go ahead and get started with Brock. He's not hard at all. He's got a level 11 Geodude and a level 14 Onix. They have Sturdy, so it will take more than one move to kill them, which can be frustrating, but it's still super easy to fight. And by now, you should probably have a Pokemon that's at least level 12, and that should be enough to fight both. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Bulbasaur's speed was lowered. Okay, Onix doesn't have Sturdy. I'm actually really glad he doesn't, because if he did, that could have been actually a little scary, because he did lower my speed there. Would have been bad. Bulbasaur's evolving. Of course, we're going to let it evolve. There is no penalty to let your Pokemon evolve. I know Pokemon Revolution, there's an XP penalty, and you don't want your Pokemon to evolve until way late into the game. That's not the case in Pokemon Planet. You can let your Pokemon evolve whenever. It doesn't change their XP rates. So now we have an Ivysaur, and we beat Brock, so that easy. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I love doing these videos, and I want to make them very informative so you guys can know more about the game. If you guys did want to let me know, just go in the comments. Let me know, if you're just now playing this game, how was Brock? Did you guys beat him very easily? And if you guys have been playing this for a long time, where are you at in the game? Are you guys in Sinnoh, Unova? My main account's in Sinnoh. I want to beat that eventually. My goal is to beat that, both Sinnoh and Unova, by the end of the year. Let's see if we can do it. But thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one.